Bangin Beers Podcast 115. We are here. Live chat is open. If you guys are here, come say hi to us. If you're drinking on this Sunday, let us know what you're sipping on. I'm just going to do a really quick check. I know this is super unprofessional. We're good. Volume is up. People can hear us. I just want to say thank you real quick to our Patreon subscribers. Let me pull it up real fast. I'm not prepared. Once again, it's the way it rolls. $5 for a shout out, $1 for a shout out, and $5 gets you bonus content. So we're going to do a quick change with the Patreon. The way the Patreon is going to go is you do your $5, but we are going to start posting the Patreon episodes on as regular episodes. But it's going to be a huge gap between the point where they're new and when they get released. So it's not going to be like you pay and then the next week they're up. It's going to be like at least a 2-week window, so you get to do it. I put a post in the Patreon, and a lot of people were just kind of like, "Hey, we really don't like," not that they don't care about the Patreon content, but they're doing it just more or less to support us, and it's not so much they're doing it for the content. Right. And I think there's some of the content we do is pretty good, and there's some beers and some cool things out there. And the other shows, we have some fun debates and talks about what's current. So we're going to start posting those, especially we're going to start doing every Sunday. So every Sunday there's going to be a new Bangin Beers episode, whether it be a past Patreon or the Patreon from the week before or something like that. But for the people who support us on Patreon, Tommy B, the Tree of Life Metaphysical Shop, Brad Zalonis, Hireth in Other Words, Jay, and Austin Blackwell. Thank you guys so much. I guess even that Austin kid, he's a weirdo. So yeah, we also want to thank our sponsors. Here it is. Abaddon Tattoo Studio, a unique professional experience nestled in the small town of Pine Grove, Pennsylvania. They provide high-quality tattoos and piercings in a relaxed and professional, sterile environment. So, also, if you went to Skookstock, and I know this is kind of a long shot. If you went to Skookstock, we had 2 logos. We had the bird with the crow on the guitar on the Skookstock ripoff. And then we also had the coal miner where it had every band's name, and it was done by Abaddon Tattoo Studios Chuck. I took both those logos and I was like, you know what? I kind of want the coal miner on a t-shirt, and I kind of want some of that stuff that I didn't get. A lot of people didn't have a chance to get. They are on TeePublic right now. You can go and get a Skookstock t-shirt on TeePublic. And nice. Support that event. I know it's like an older event, but I know a lot of people who went who didn't get a shirt, or who didn't go who wanted something. So there's pins, hats, pins, t-shirts, hoodies, pillows, tapestries, whatever you want, stickers, it's all there. So they are available right now on TeePublic, and I believe because they were just uploaded, they're like $15 t-shirts. They're like on super sale or 30% off sale. So you can go get some stuff for that. That was just put up last night or this morning. So we're gonna get to our first beer here. We got some Android Theory and 2 Stoneyard beers. So whoever has it up, you can take a read here. These can art real quick are fucking cool.
Yeah, I think it's that Dune.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like the movie Dune.
Giant.
So this is 9 as Roman numeral 9, the Fedakeen edition from Android Theory. It is a Imperial/double IPA coming in at 8.2%. The description reads, the next in the 9 series continues the trend of emphasizing our favorite hop combination, Citra and Mosaic. Brewed in line with the rest of our offerings, minimal bitterness, pillowy texture, and fruit-forward hops that emphasize citrus. Double dry hopped with Mosaic and citrus, and the flavor profile reads hazy, citrusy, smooth, juicy, and bitter. This has been logged 787 times. It averages a 4.21 across the board. 3 of my friends have had it. It averages a 4.05 between them, and I have actually had this before.
So this is 963, right?
Correct.
So it's kind of cool that they do like Ghost 96. They have like a code for it, which is kind of cool. Yeah, you had this. Yeah, all these rank really, really high so far when on Untapped.
So what I really like about this Android Theory stuff, I got one of their other ones a few weeks ago. This, first of all, it's fantastic, but I love on the side that they have pairings. And my favorite part about so they have food, cheese, cigar, and then music.
Yeah. All right. Let's say the rundown.
The food pairs with foie gras, granola.
What is that?
It's a
goose liver.
Yeah, goose liver.
They already lost me. Let's bring it back.
It's like a pate thing. It's also very questionable morality, but whatever. Granola, strawberry, and basil. Cheese, Lincolnshire poacher. Cigar, Christoph Ligero Maduro. and music, A New Era of Corruption by Whitechapel. It's all fucking metal, like on all of them.
Yeah.
So it's really, that just obviously up my alley.
I like the metal, but when you're pairing it with cigars and like really fancy food, I don't know, you kind of lose a little bit for me.
No, I think that's kind of cool. Like, because it's funny because like when you first read down it, like it's like, oh, it's all this fancy shit, and then you get to like deathcore.
Yeah.
That's just kind of funny to me.
Yeah.
Like I bought the I forget what Ghost one it was, but it was Evangelion, I think it was called, but it was a Behemoth themed one.
Yeah.
So it's like Polish black metal. It's fucking awesome.
If we ever make a brewery, we're gonna do pairings, except it's gonna be like
Kielbasi.
Kielbasi and Sour Patch Kids or something. This goes great with a gas station chicken sandwich.
What goes great with the sweet piz?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing, because you just throw the sweet piss in the garbage.
You stop it right now. You knock it off. Already, first off, it's super, super creamy. This is a good fucking beer.
Yeah.
So I got these from the cake stand in Monty City. I got them a while ago. They're probably already all gone. So if you're looking to get them, I apologize. We kind of fell behind on beers again. Jen came and hammered us with a bunch of beers, and Cheesefoot came and gave a bunch of guest beers. So we're slowly catching back up with our beers again.
This one's almost 3 months old and it still tastes really great.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. We did sit on it a little longer than I would like to, but I'll start off first. 4.25. This is excellent.
I go second. I gave it a 4. The write up and the flavor profile are both spot on. That's the easiest way to put it. You know, the pillowy, not very bitter. The hop is there. Creamy.
See, that's another thing too.
Citrusy.
At least I can't tell, but there's lactose in this.
Yeah, I was about to say that too, Bob.
Oh, really?
And, yeah, I mean, and you cannot tell at all. At least I can't.
Yeah, like I usually, if it's lactose in it, I'm usually like, but no, I don't taste it at all.
I'm sure that's part of what contributes to the pillowy.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can't not tell at all.
Yeah, that's
I
really
suppose
good.
Unless you're lactose intolerant.
Yeah, I guess, and then you'll learn about it later.
But,
It'll creep up on you. So what would you give it?
I go 4.25 also.
4.25.
Awesome.
Bill?
Yeah, same.
I actually had it before. I gave it a 4. I'm staying with that today. It's a great beer, just like your dad said. The flavor profile spot on. It goes good with a lot more than what's on the side of the can.
Oh,
yeah. I mean, I can drink this to any music, to be honest. Like you can put the Beach Boys on and have a great time. So we'll start with you, Pops. Your beer week since the last time we haven't seen you in forever. This is the first time we had the full cast at the table in a while. What's some new beer things you've experienced or you went out and had?
Trying to think. I tried one of those coffee.
The hard coffees.
The hard coffees, the Irish cream.
Okay.
Not bad. Good for 1, maybe 2, and then that's enough. I haven't really.
You've been drinking all those New Trail Expedition packs I gave you.
Yeah, the New Trail Expedition packs. The IPAs. There was a couple of the IPAs that were just a little bit too much bitterness for me.
Okay.
But the other ones were like, hey, these are not bad. And then the stouts. I had one of those stouts. And then there was another stout I had. I don't remember which one. I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, you've been check if you want to check what we do off the episodes.
I put in on the page.
On the page, yeah, you check out us on Bangin Beers podcast community page.
And I was like, okay, I think stouts have run their course because they're the ones.
It's getting warmer out and stuff.
It's getting warmer out, and when they warm up, they're just getting bitter. So I said, I think I'm gonna take it easy on the stouts for now.
Okay.
But
yeah, that's kind of like. They're winter beers for me. Like I don't like drinking stouts in the summer. Every now and then I'll try one.
Sneak one in if it really catches your eye.
Catching my eye.
I got an 8-pack Guinness.
Well, that's a different story though. I'll take it off your hands if you don't want it.
A couple of them I tried was the Faced Maple by Lawson's Finest Liquids. This was one of those that was like just really roasty, and it really didn't come across with a lot of the maple. Even as it warmed up, I thought it would. I thought the maple should be a little more present, but it just kind of was disappointing in that respect. But
yeah,
that was one of them I tried. Another one I tried was Move On Up, which was a milk stout, roasty coffee. You would hate it, probably. And that was another one that got a little bit too bitter, a little too bitterness as it warmed. It started out bitter, and then as it warmed up, it got even more bitter, if that's a proper phrase to use.
Did you have the cold brew Guinness yet?
I did not.
Oh, it's so good.
Like a cold brew coffee Guinness.
It's Guinness with cold brew coffee, and it's in a nitro can.
Yeah, it's good.
It is fantastic. You would fucking hate it.
I would. Yeah. Now I got to look for it.
It is good stuff. It should be pretty wide available right now.
I'll head up to. I don't know if I'll get up there before we go away, but I'll get up to my single can shop up at Branching Out Bottling upstate. I'm in Camillus, New York. I'll see if they have it.
Yeah, I know they have a ton of it under the craft house, but man, is it good? Like it's like the right balance of coffee and Guinness. So if you love Guinness and you love coffee, it's
nice,
fucking good.
What have you been doing beer wise?
Not much. I'm pretty impressed with Black Rock in Pottsville. Like all their stuff offerings are super solid.
Mm-hmm. I'd say they're very blue collar beers.
Yeah, I mean they're nothing crazy, but they're all super drinkable. Like their Mexican lager was fantastic. I really like the German Pilsner. Could have been. I think a lot of people shared the same sentiment. Like it could be a little crispier, but still a solid Pilsner.
Mm-hmm.
Their Cage Canary IPA is pretty good.
That was my favorite.
Yeah, there's nothing mind blowing, but everything's super solid. Like there's nothing bad.
Did you try the stout?
No, I didn't.
That's the only one I didn't have because I
had the Mexican lager, I had the German Pilsner, and the what the hell? What did I just say? The
Cage
Canary. Yes, the IPA, the hazy IPA.
I had one of each, and yeah, it was a good time. The food's kind of cool too. The pretzel rolls, like it's like a pretzel roll with I got the one with pierogies in it.
Oh,
so it's like a pretzel, and you cut it inside like pierogies, and you just eat it like.
Yeah, I had like a turkey club sandwich that was on a pretzel roll. It was really good.
Yeah.
My only gripe is it should come with chips or something. It was just a sandwich.
Yeah, like a little side to it.
Yeah, that was my only critique. It was that
the building's beautiful.
Oh yeah, the place is awesome.
Yeah.
So they did a really good job. The old YWCA building in Pottsville. So be anxious. Their patio is really nice. So we're anxious to see how it plays out over the summer.
And you guys are the reigning, defending trivia champions.
Star Wars trivia champions.
Look at that. I like how they're bringing trivia in like that like every Thursday. I know Brew Daddy does like a trivia night.
Trivia nights are one of the most fun things at a bar.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's like every single Thursday we used to be at Hucklebucks, and when it used to be a big thing, and like it's just something to do. Like
it's such a good time.
Yeah, and then like you always end up like drinking more because you're hanging out playing a game.
It's a great idea for BlackRock. If you are interested, this Thursday they're doing another trivia night, and it's office themed. Unfortunately, I have to work, so I cannot go there and destroy all of you. I'm calling my shot. If I was there, you would all lose. Me, Heidi, I'd bring Bree, I'd bring our office fans, and you'd all lose. That's all there is to it. And then Bangin Beers Podcast would be 2-0.
Yep.
But unfortunately, we will not be able to do that.
But yeah, but other than that, I haven't really been anywhere lately, I don't think. But the newest expedition pack from New Trail, I think, is my favorite, minus the barley wine.
Oh, the new one's just dropped?
Yeah.
Do you have another case of it?
Is that number 4?
I'll check.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my only gripe about it is I think like the barley wine's decent, but I think it's off season. Like I think if it was on a winter pack, it would have been good.
Yeah.
But like
it's cool they're doing it though.
Yeah, like I mean it was not bad. It was a different barley. It was very sweet. I don't love barley wines to begin with, but I don't hate them either. But I think that was the only negative to the pack because the Pilsner in it, I forget what breweries are on it, but the Pilsner and the 2 IPAs in it are fantastic. There's an American IPA that is probably one of my favorite beers in a while.
Wow.
I cannot remember the brewing company. I'll have to look it up.
I think the one was Hidden River. One was
hold on, I think I have a picture of it.
It was Hidden River, Old Thunder, or something like that.
Yeah, move it to the other side.
Yeah.
It's too close to the board.
Attic House.
Yeah, the Attic House Brewing Company. It was an American IPA. It wasn't a hazy. It was just a nice, crisp IPA, real nice hop character. It was super crunchy.
This first beer literally brought me back to drunk already.
Like I would have bought a case.
I was drinking so much yesterday.
I think that's my only gripe about the expedition packs is there's certain beers in there that are fantastic, but you're never going to see them again.
Yeah.
Well,
it is cool that New Trail is collaborating with so many people.
Yeah.
I do like that a lot.
And I think a lot of them, the secondary brewery gets it on tap at their location.
Oh, that's cool. I like that a lot. I like collaboration. I like when breweries work together. It excites me.
And I like that it's all breweries in PA. Like they aren't like really leaving Pennsylvania.
Yeah. And it's cool because New Trail is like everyone's like, oh, you're a one trick pony. All you guys, these hazy boys. And it's like, oh, we'll go collaborate with other people. And maybe they are. But them collaborating is like, oh, we're kind of learning stuff from each other. I don't really know the backstory, but that's kind of what I'm just pulling out of it. So we can, I guess you can kind of announce. I mean, we haven't officially talked or made it official, but there's a brewery who's interested in us that we're probably going to hang out with next month.
Oh, yeah. I ran into Willow Creek Brewing down in Reading, West Reading.
Yep.
They're just opened up back in December. We met, what the hell's Mark? I believe his name is Mark. I'm terrible with names. Sorry, Mark. I'm going to have to look your name up.
Mark or whatever your name is.
Pretty sure it's Mark.
Yeah.
Hey, you.
If you're listening.
Use guys.
Sorry. But yeah, no, we met him down at Community Day in Schuylkill Haven last week, and said he was a fan of the show. So we're going to definitely reach out and figure something out and get down there.
We haven't really had a Reading beer on the show. I mean, I've had we had it off show. We had the Reading, what is it, the Reading Lager or the Reading Pilsner?
Yeah.
You didn't like it. I loved it. I don't know. I thought it was a good beer. But yeah, so we'll probably maybe go on location there next month. The good news is I don't know. I'm not sure about the rest of you, but I know as of Friday I'm fully vaccinated, so I'm a little more comfortable going out and now doing things.
Mark Camlin.
Okay. Yeah.
So Mark, we'll hit you up soon.
Yeah. So now that everything's kind of calming down, and I know that the rest of this month we're going to be away. We're going to bring Austin back to Virginia area. But we starting like June and July, we're going to start probably trying to do like on location stuff. So even if it's like an off week,
I mean, as of May 31st, everyth's
100% capacity. We're all back to normal. So that's really exciting. So we'll definitely starting June, July, like not the weeks we record, but maybe the off weeks, how we said we probably go to locations anyway. Maybe we'll start sneaking in maybe an episode once or twice there. Maybe we have to go back to the Brown Barrel.
Yeah.
I know Black Rock wants to do something with us. Pilgaroo should be coming soon. Hopefully they are willing to they want to do something with us. Yeah. And then, like I said, Willow Creek, I know there's a bunch of them we had on the docket before pandemic that they wanted to do stuff. I think Hidden Story was one. Hidden Stories wanted to do something with us, but it's kind of fell through because of COVID. 1787 wanted to do something with us that we couldn't do.
Hidden Rivers when I was down there, I talked to one of the dudes and he said that they'd be interested too. So
cool. I know Fourscore said they were interested. So maybe we can go up to Fourscore.
Yeah, Fourscore twice told us so.
And then I was talking to one of the head sales guys at Lancaster.
Yeah.
So we could go there probably.
So there's a lot of stuff that we have a potential for that they express interest in, which is kind of cool because it's just one of those things where, yeah, we're down. So that's really exciting. And, it is cool to kind of do it over the phone and stuff. But now that we could do it in person, it's neat to podcast on location. I just got to podcast inside the Yingling Mansion, which was kind of dope. I didn't drink a beer in there, though. I was kind of disappointed. But I wore my Chetty shirt. All right, let's get this next beer, and then we'll come back to Bill here for your beer stories. So what do we have here? I didn't pull it up.
I looked the wrong one up.
I have it if you want.
You got it, Bob?
Yeah. So this is Ghost number 952. It's another one of the 9 series. I'm not familiar with these, so forgive me if I butcher the names. Sardaukar.
Sounds good to me.
Again, this is number 2 from Adroit Theory. This is also an Imperial/double IPA that comes in at 8.2%. It has been logged a total of 832 times and averages a 4.08 rating. 4 of my friends have had this and it averages a 4.13.
Why the fuck have we had this on the show before? This is
I think we only started being able to get him in the area.
Yeah, they just recently got to
how all right, this is in Virginia. How close is this? You need to Google this. How close is this to Austin Space?
So
where's it at?
Vent Hill, Virginia.
Probably not.
It's because
probably in the middle central part of the state.
It's close to Richmond.
Richmond.
Okay.
One of the Richmond breweries.
Okay. We would probably. It's probably drivable from Portsmouth. I'd have to look at it.
My goal is
that's about 6 hours from here.
My goal is to get Austin his license, so when he goes to Virginia, he can like take weekend road trips if he wants to, and then he can stop at places like this and then bring us beers.
Oh yeah,
like bring us those Virginia beers.
So we got the food pairing, but you already give the description.
Yeah. Another rebrew of a hazy double from our past, and the recipe has been updated to bring it in line with our current hazy projects. This version showcases Citra and Mosaic, providing prominent juicy citrus notes from start to finish. It is double dry hopped with Citra and Mosaic and the flavor profile is hazy, citrus, resinous, smooth, and hoppy.
TV Tech Works hanging out with us here on Twitch. What's going on, man? He just says, Joe, what are you drinking today, man? What are you enjoying? And just a quick heads up for you Twitch watchers. Probably starting very, very soon, especially if I get this day shift position. I'm going to add during the week, like maybe I'm thinking like Tuesday, I'm going to do a game stream night. So I'm going to go back to game streaming on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Not quite sure what I'm going to play. I did because I game share with somebody, and I just got the new Resident Evil. So I might play that and maybe some Fortnite. And
I don't have a camera, but I should stream EverQuest PvP.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give you access to the pages. You can stream. So that's coming soon.
Cool. So we got the food pairing on this one. I'm going to read all these food pairings.
Absolutely. Yeah, please do.
So this one, food pairing, just because you don't see this often on these, but like some of these kind of get kind of out of here. So we got food is grilled octopus with fish sauce and sesame and bonito.
And the song is, I'll kill your fucking mother.
Close. Cheese is Montgomery's cheddar. Cigars are La Flor Dominicana La No. And music is Never Bloom by Make Them Suffer.
It's just like, this goes great with the Chianti. And then like, I'll eat your face.
Not a huge Make Them Suffer fan, but that's all right.
I don't know any of these bands.
The can art's freaking awesome on these, though.
Yeah.
So one of these are definitely winning can art of the night, in my opinion.
Overall presentation is there too, man, because it's kind of cool that they add that pairing stuff.
Well, like, I don't know, like, if this is based on something, because I mean, this looks like Dune, but then looks like, I don't know, it's like Dr. Octopus meets Halo.
So another kind of cool thing, I don't know if this is what they're going for, but underneath the title, so it says Ghost Can 962, where they number each can. It looks like they've made 12,000 cans of this, and we have can 4010.
Oh, they're individually numbered,
which is kind of cool. If that's
yeah,
I would say so far overall presentation with just this brewery alone is, I mean, not all the cans are. Oh, actually, they are numbered. So this one we just drank they made 7,200 cans of this, and we have 5,688.
Nice.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
I'm into this. This one was 6,000 cans, and we have 483. So we're under 1,000 with that one. I like that touch. I don't know, man. I think I'm a fan. I'm becoming a fan of this brewery. I'm into it. I'm into it a lot. All right, so we'll get to the reviews here. We'll start with you, Bob. We'll go backwards.
This is pretty damn solid too. I'm gonna give this one a 4 as well. Again, nice and citrusy. It's smooth. Decent amount of hop bitter, but not overwhelming. Like the other one, I didn't say anything on the other one either, but dude, these are 8.2, and you would never know it.
Yeah, this was a little boozier than the last one, but it's not overbearing boozy. Like, it still drinks really nice.
And this one's still, I can't taste the lactose.
And this one also has it as well?
Yep, they all do, I think.
That's crazy. Bill?
I also went 4 on this
4?
one. Yeah.
I went 4.25. I think these are both killer.
Yeah, I'm right there with you with
really
4.25.
These ones.
This is probably not your best episode here. A lot of these IPAs and stuff. How do you
I
feel
don't know.
about
Pop's
this?
is starting. Pop's starting to get into the IPAs finally.
The first one was good. This one, it's really good, but it was a little bit on the bitter side for me. I want to say bitter might be boozy.
Yeah,
but either way, I'm starting to get the heartburn from it. So I gave it I'm bumping it up to 3.75 because it is really good. And I'm thinking it's more boozy than bitter. Just the bitter hops. It's not overly bitter on the hop side. I'm thinking it's more boozy, so I'm going to bump it up to 3.75.
I have a request from you next time when you go back home before after our vacation. We need some more North and Warhorse in our life.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Funny you should mention. I got to go up through that area of the Finger Lakes.
That's another one too. If you guys want to take a nice road trip on a weekend, we can go up to the north because they said they're down, and Warhorse is also down, so we can go up to.
Yeah. I got to go through the Finger Lakes region, so I got to stop.
Make a weekend out of it.
They come out with a Mexican beer.
Did they?
Yeah, Mexican lager. So I got to stop up there and grab it.
Yeah, the wives just left.
Yeah,
they're on their way home from the Finger Lakes, and they seem like they had a great time.
Oh yeah, look, they had a blast.
They went to a bunch of different wineries and breweries. Rish was showing off her flights. I was very proud of her. Heidi just showed off her food.
Priorities.
Yeah. I was like, "Can you bring me home beer?" She's like, "No."
It's funny with Rich though. Like, I corrupted her into beer. Like, it's funny because like I got her into craft beer and she started liking it. So like now like she'll go to a Coors Light and she's like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah,
I made her a snob without intentionally making her a snob.
yeah. Heidi is just like, "Hey, try this beer and make a funny face." It's like when you give a kid a lemon at a restaurant, you're like, "Try my beer." She's like, "I'm gonna hate it." I'm like, "I know, but it's gonna be funny." Yeah. So maybe that's another 2 breweries up in the upstate.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
I love those breweries.
Oh, the North
Yeah.
is awesome. So is
I
Warhorse.
they're both fucking. It's fantastic.
The North is cool though. Their front of their building is a garage door.
Oh, nice.
Really?
Yeah, they open it up in the summertime.
Well, that's
And you
what's cool about.
Street side seating.
Nice.
That's great.
That's what's cool. Like Gear House down in Chambersburg. Yeah, there it's like an old, like I said, it's an old machine shop, but like they have a garage door on their side thing to open it up when it's nice out.
What are some of the breweries that you have lined up for us on our trip?
Oh man,
I thought you'd have this. I thought you'd have this all nailed down.
No, I
You
have
fucked
them.
up.
Every town we're staying in has a brewery. So the first night we're staying in a small town in Utah.
You should probably message me that before we leave, so I can
We will.
maybe send some messages to the places.
We will.
I don't want to do an episode though through my phone, and it's gonna look and sound like dog shit.
Don't you have your portable?
Yeah, but I don't know how to fly with it. I don't want it to fucking break or anything.
The
Put in your carry-on.
Yeah, but then I have to bring like all the microphones and stuff too.
Make it work.
the only issue we're going to have is time frame when we get to the town, whether the brewery's going to be open or not.
Yeah,
You know what you should do? Do
I'm
like
just
a vlog.
that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm gonna
Yeah,
do,
like just do it on your phone, whatever, but just vlog it and then cut it all together and post it up.
I think what we're gonna
Yeah.
do is it won't be an episode, but what we're gonna do is we're going to, when we get to the places, I'll probably just set my phone up like on the somewhere in the table, and we'll kind of record us on the Bangin Beers community page. We'll go live and try some beers and talk and just kind of show the environment. And if they do can, we'll bring what we thought was our favorite one home with us in a can.
That'd be cool.
I'm sure we'll be able to bring some cans.
Yeah. So
I mean, but probably at least do crowlers.
yeah. Well, Crowlers would be kind of tough to fly home with a bunch of them.
I thought you were driving home.
We're
No.
driving
Oh,
from
oh,
California,
driving to
Colorado
Colorado.
to San Diego, and then driving Kennedy.
Sorry, I
go
thought
back.
you were driving the whole way back.
No,
That'd be cool though. That'd be cool. Maybe one time we'll
No,
drive. We'll do a
wouldn't be
full.
cool.
Huh?
Across the United States.
That'd be cool.
Both of you in the car? No,
Yeah.
no fucking
I know you
way.
pack it nice.
Yeah.
In your check.
I'll sleep most of it.
Dude, I made it home from Jamaica with a bottle of Johnny Walker Blue Label in my check-in. You'll be all right.
In Jamaica, they make a rum called Blackwell rum,
Not really.
Yeah.
and I've always wanted a bottle of it. And every single time someone goes to Jamaica, I'm like, if you find it, I'm like, we didn't find it. I'm like, you didn't fucking look.
I was in Jamaica. Couldn't see. It wasn't in the gift shop. It wasn't in. It wasn't anywhere I've seen.
Blackwell rum. I was like, we have Jamaican Blackwells. How fucking awesome is that? We have Jamaican Blackwell cousins.
Yeah, I don't think that.
No, we're related. We're fucking family. That's our family. Somehow the Blackwell farmer English name got on a boat and made it to Jamaica, and they're like, "We're fucking here. Let's make rum."
Well, I mean, that's kind of how it went down back in the day. So
Pretty much.
I like it. I like it a lot. Well, unless they did dirty stuff that I don't like.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's home. Is Heidi home? Someone leave the door open. Is the door still like
I
wide
hear
open?
someone coming in.
All right. Well, let's pour the next one. I'm gonna go check to make sure we're not getting robbed.
I guess we're not getting robbed.
No.
He addressed her as shithead.
Well, there you go. 1655, Great Britain conquered Jamaica. So
Heidi's home. I guess what she brought.
beers.
Beers.
Hell yeah.
All right. I gave her a kiss and then took the beers out of her hand. What did she brought? What did she bring?
What has she brought?
What did she brought?
Yeah. Grist Iron Brewing Lake Life Indian Pale Ale. We'll sneak that in here. All right. What are we at here?
Cold or warm?
They're cold. She kept it next to her heart.
Ooh.
You like that?
This one's fucking cool. Fiend without a face.
Fiend without a face. What's the ghost number on that?
This is
952, I
yeah.
think it was.
951.
Oh, it's 960, or
Nine-
go the wrong way.
I don't see the ghost number on this one.
It says 951 or 964 is no longer in production.
Oh, 951, yeah.
951.
Fiend without a face. Here we go.
I'll pass it around, then you can.
Can art once again is stellar.
This one might be my favorite.
It looks
one.
like
this one's metal as fuck.
This looks like the can art all looks like it's from a Diablo video game.
Well, that's what I don't know what it's based on. Like if it's something or because it looks like Diablo meets like Halo meets like Dune.
Yeah,
meets like death metal.
Or what's that other one that Blizzard made? Like StarCraft?
StarCraft, yeah, definitely.
Got some StarCraft feels to it. As soon as Bob takes his picture, I'll pour it and then I'll give it back to you so you can read off the
these are all killer.
The pairings.
Yeah.
The color is amazing. I'm gonna leave a little bit in there if anybody wants another.
Pops?
No, I'm good.
Wow, wait, mine's completely different than your guys.
Oh, because it's
you probably have some sediment.
Yeah,
in
you
the
got some
bottom,
sediment.
Yeah, all right. So I have a completely different. I have a creamy boy, and you guys all have like a pilsner looking beer.
yeah. They give these a little bit of a roll then, I guess.
Yeah.
It's just settling. I don't think it'll change the flavor, but
Because I'm sure none of these are filtered. That's what,
yeah, they're just not filtered.
Yeah. All right, give us a read of what we got.
All right, so we got. Oh, hold on, I don't have the description up. Sorry, I'm not the description guy.
I got it. A rebrew of a highly desired hazy double from our past. The recipe has been updated to bring in line with our current hazy projects, creamy, juicy, fruit-forward aromatics, and low bitterness. Notes of orange and lime dominant, with mild pine and earthy notes on the finish.
Is it so? I didn't know there was a hop called El Dorado, but I like
Oh
it.
yeah,
I like it a lot. I'm into that. I like that name a lot. I hope
we
it's a good
got
hop because
Citra, Matueka, El Dorado, Strata, and Yukon. It's a lot of hops. But like the hop on these are fantastic.
Yeah.
It's just so good. Like
Yeah.
it's got that great dry hop taste to it.
Can you take a sip of that just to make sure it's the same that you taste it?
And then again, this is a 8%, and
It does not taste
Yeah.
like it.
Still the same beer?
It's about the same.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm into this one as well. I mean,
this is my favorite one so far, I think.
yeah.
So food pairings on this one, we got beef brisket, slow roasted Romano beans, and black olive aioli. Cheese, we got Roelli Dunbarton Blue. Cigar, we got an Ashton aged Maduro. And then music, we got Evil Empire by Rage Against the Machine.
Rage Against the Machine made the cut. Oh, I like that. Evil Empire.
That flavor profile and the write-up is spot on.
Yeah, like every single one of these have killed it. And
Spot on.
also, I don't taste the lactose.
Yeah.
Other than, I guess, maybe the mouthfeel.
Yeah, that pillowy mouthfeel.
Yeah.
This is probably in the running right now for me for Can Art of the Night.
That's going to be probably my vote too. I
Yeah,
I can't see the other one yet, so we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, the
I'll
other
let it
one's
be a
cool too.
surprise. Mhm. But man, these are killer. Like
This one has a little bit of the hoppy burn to it.
I like
That's,
that.
But I like it.
I've probably had 20 of these. I have a friend that I trade with regular that he went on a road trip and he visited the brewery, and
Nice.
They were doing mail order already because of the pandemic, and he liked what he brought back from the brewery so much. So like every month he ordered like a dozen or more.
Really?
But the
Yeah.
the weird thing with the ordering out of state is PA limits how much you could get a month.
Really?
Yeah. from
Because
out of state.
fucking
Wow.
bullshit
Yeah.
government.
It's like you
arbitration.
can order like a 12-pack a month worth of beer. So if they're doing releases, you had to time it almost right to try to get.
Wow.
Well, that's you place your order online,
Yeah.
and they're intentionally compliant with all the regulations. So, if it takes an extra 2 weeks for it,
So we order online, ship to someone in Virginia,
Yeah, and then drive down again.
and then drive down
Yeah.
and get it.
But I
No, they mail it.
yeah.
He orders online, and the people at the brewery are the ones that are doing all that. And then they pack it, they mail it, and
Yeah.
they're allowed to ship to Pennsylvania.
The answer is there.
Yes.
Ooh, that's a game changer.
I ordered more off a Broken Goblet.
I know you're
I
right.
ordered Wednesday at 11:30, and I had it Thursday by 11:30.
Nice.
That's sick. That'll probably be Patreon. We'll do that. I don't want to do it before we. I want to do it before we'll figure something out. Because we have Bob brought his fucking P. Diddy bottle that we have to bust out. I have to get rid of it because I can't close my fridge. I walked out and I went. I came back in the kitchen. My fridge is open. I'm like, why the fuck's the fridge open? I'm like, fucking Bob's P. Diddy bottle.
I had to adjust the shelves in my beer fridge at home to make it fit.
Oh,
if you want to check it out on Patreon, you have to see this bottle. Or you wait a month to see it on the normal show. But it's gonna be crazy.
4 stories high.
I mean, all of them are like low. I think most of them are like under 5%.
Oh, okay. We'll have Heidi come out in a bikini with a fucking sparkler coming out.
Oh man, these are all so good though. Like
I'm telling you right now, I can't.
they're a little pricey on
Yeah.
on the pricey
all
side.
the ones I had, I don't think I've ever rated one less than a 4.
Yeah.
They're all fantastic like this.
Yeah, like
I
the
will
one I
say
got was like a
this.
$20 4-pack, but it was worth it.
I will say this.
And I rarely say that.
What they put in to the person they're probably paying for the art on the can, the fact that they take time out to put the pairings on the can, the fact that they tell you how many cans they made and then number
Yeah.
each can, all that takes time, and all that
Yeah.
time takes
I
money
want to
and
know
effort.
the lore behind all this art though. Like, is it like all the same thing, or is it just someone has like fucking cool things in their brain that makes it?
So I actually I googled that on the side real quick, the Roman numeral 9, and the only thing that came up consistently was it's a Wizard of Oz outtake. So I doubt we're going there. It's got to be from something else.
Yeah.
Like this one really looks like Dune because of like the sandworm.
I mean,
things.
unless all the
but I don't
unless
know
all
the
of
rest of
the
this.
unless all the 9 series, the can art tells a story.
Yeah, maybe. Because like I said, this one like it gives me like Halo vibes. Halo or like Destiny, I guess maybe, and Dr. Octopus.
Yeah, because there's an off chance that it is like an overarching story through all the.
Yeah.
Interesting.
They are open. Their hours start April 21st. So are they newer?
Adroit Theory.
Yeah.
Maybe
New hours as of
I was
April.
going to say that they may have changed their, just like Pennsylvania is, their COVID restrictions may be changing.
I'll tell you what, I want a fucking t-shirt. Like I want something from them. They do bottles as well. They make bottled beers. I'm just on their webpage now and everything is so fucking cool. And they've made a fan out of me. I'm a fan of what
Oh,
they
yeah.
do.
Vint Hills is southeast of Washington, D.C.
Oh, so that's
Well,
like,
the main brewery's in Purcellville, I thought.
Yes.
Okay.
They have a membership too, where you can get a membership. The Black Heart Society membership is a members only club for fans of Android Theory Brewing Company. Members receive access to 4 special brews brewed by Android Theory exclusively for the members based on level selected memberships will receive. So there's the Sect, which receive all 4 beers, invite to all 4 beers appreciation parties and 15% off. The Legion receive all 4 beers invited to the parties, receive 4 custom glasses and 1 custom growler, first fill free and 30% off. And then the Cult, which is super secret and there's no information about it.
They're near Leesburg, Virginia. Purcellville is near Leesburg, Virginia, which is
That's not too far outside of Richmond.
no, no, they're actually outside of DC, a little west of DC.
Here's a rundown of some of their beers they have made. So in 2014, they made a RIS aged in bourbon barrels that was sold out. They made a DIPA aged in tequila barrels that was sold out.
that sounds interesting.
A Saison aged in white wine barrels. Love of the Damned is an old aged in brandy barrels. Like, so that all these different ones they do are
all their stouts are killer too.
yeah. Pumpkin ale aged in rum barrels.
That sounds really good.
Yeah. It's like there's just so many here. Whiskey barrel, barley wine aged in whiskey barrels. I know, I'm into it. This is definitely on my radar. I want to make a trip to Virginia. They're fucking cool as shit. Did we everyone score this?
I
lost
flexed on this one and I'll give it a 4-3.
I went 4-5 on this.
To me, I thought this was the best one of the night so far. I gave this a 4.2.
Yeah, I went 4-5 on this too. This is my favorite one. I like their description on Instagram. It says consume life, drink art, drink and destroy.
I gave it a 4. But in the event, we bring Austin home or take Austin to Virginia.
Oh, if yeah,
It is possible.
that trip to Virginia just sounds really good
It
now.
is possible.
Shit, they have this one at the Craft House, right?
Yeah.
Riot.
Yeah,
It's
the
fucking
Riot.
Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe on it.
What?
Mhm.
It's a triple IPA.
Pull one.
All
One.
right.
Yeah. Do you guys get them in a lot?
We just started getting them in.
Good. Anytime you get them, just put them aside. They're show beers.
Yeah.
They have made
They're like 20 a 4-pack on average, but
we'll pay it.
all right.
Yeah. that they are definitely like, so there's a few breweries that like we love the North. They're always on the show. Warhorse on this is, and they're outside of PA. Like this is a brewery that if something new comes out, we get it in this area, we're gonna do it.
This one's like Game of Thrones meets Event Horizon.
Yeah. So this one's called Death of Civilization in Slow Motion. Ghost 962. You have actually had this one, Bob.
Yes, I gave this a 4.2 the last time I had it.
Our fourth release in the series picks up right where we left off, and outrageously juicy with emphasis on tropical citrus notes and minimum finishing bitterness. Bright flashes of orange, pineapple, lime greet each sip with enough bitterness to refresh your palate. I'm dumb today. It's a double dry hop, Mosaic, Eldorado, Azaic, Motueka, and Motueka and Montreal, or whatever how you say that. But 2,292 check-ins. It averages a 4.17. So every one of these beers is over a 4 out of 5. So they absolutely kill it. I'm actually gonna, before I check this in, I'm gonna go to this place and I'm gonna actually heart this brewery. They have made 142 beers, which is interesting because their numbers are up to 800.
You have that one too, I think.
Yeah.
The Storm Shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Snake Eyes and Storm
some
Shadow.
of the collaborations may not count against them.
Yeah, and this brewery averages a 405 out of 400,554 total check-ins for all of their beers.
Yeah, I just followed them on Instagram.
That's fucking impressive.
This is probably, well, I don't want to say my beer of the night.
Really? Are you calling your
Yeah,
shot?
two
No,
more.
I'm not. Because there's 2 Stone Yards there, and I know that one Stone Yard is just fantastic for me. But
Their can art is so fucking cool.
the can art is awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow them on.
Although I need this. They have a beer called Death Metal, and it's in an upside down cross.
Is it? All right, let me get the sip in.
It's a wheat wine. Interesting.
Oh, that's so good.
11.1%. Holy shit.
There's lactose in this.
There's lactose in every single one of them.
So this one literally has the same characteristics that I liked about the last one that I gave a 4.5, but there is zero booziness to this. It is so smooth and crisp. Like it's so like that pillowy mouthfeel. This is unbelievable.
Yeah, that's really good.
And again, this is another one that comes in at 8%, and there is
It does not drink like an 8 at all.
exactly.
We got food pairing on this one is striped bass with black bean sauce and almonds. Cheese is Hook's 10-year cheddar. Cigar is H. Upman 1844 Reserve. And the music is Exoplanet by the Contortionist.
I don't know that band either.
They are fucking amazing.
I'll take your word for it.
We get our new Faith and Exile songs. Pretty much a rip off of them. So,
Really?
Yeah. Me and Fody saw them open for Between the Buried and Me down to Reverb like 2 years ago. We're like, fuck.
Dude,
Cigar's pretty good. When I was smoking cigars, I've had one of those there.
I can't wait now that we're getting back to normal. We can see like live music.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, one of the best times I had is when we went to the Crowbot show and we went to the
hell
brewery
yeah.
beforehand.
Dude, that was a blast.
Like me, you, and Tyler Smarr. Like
yeah.
you guys are my little concert buddies. Like
Yeah.
I want to go everywhere with you.
Hell, let's do it. That was awesome. No, I can't wait for that shit again.
Tyler Smarr is so cool. I love hanging out with that kid.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Yeah.
But
love
no,
him
it was
to
a lot
death.
of fun. I can't wait to play. Well, I still need to talk to him now we can start playing again is doing the Every Time I Die tribute show.
Nice.
Me, him, his brother, and we got to find 2 others to get into it.
Yeah.
But
The funny thing is when I did the interview at the mansion, one of the people that were part of the interview was the lady who did Free Shakespeare, the School County Free Shakespeare. And she's like, yeah, with those music shows, they did so well. And she goes, I'll tell you what, they told me they wanted to do a metal night. And I was like, this is a terrible idea. And she goes, it was the most people we had the entire season. Like everyone came, it completely packed out. She goes,
and it was pouring.
It was pouring rain. It was cold as hell. And everyone had a blast. I was like, we need more metal music in the area. That was a good sign.
That
man.
was so much fun.
Ultraviolent, was it Faith, right? Faith and Exile?
Yep.
And Phase.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a good night.
Yeah, it was like, it was packed. It was great.
Yeah. It was
Could have asked for better weather. That sucked. and I fell on my face during one song. But
And then you went up and sang a song.
yeah. I closed out the night with the old dudes in Ultraviolet with a little Rage Against the Machine.
They want to come back to the podcast. They want
Cool.
to come back and hang out. So I'm gonna have them back on soon.
But yeah, it was funny. Like our last song, where I was making a joke about the crabcore shit. I don't know if you guys know. So there's a band called Attack that everyone called crabcore because the guitar players used to like headbang with their legs like fucking almost doing like a split, and everyone called it crabcore because the way they looked.
Well, doesn't the guy from Metallica do that? He does like a crab walk.
Yeah,
bass player.
Yeah, Rob Trujillo.
Well,
But
he gets a pass though.
But no, it was funny because so everyone dubbed it crabcore, and like I went to do it and I stepped on some wet fucking leaves and slipped and fell. I'm like, fuck.
And he office reference. He tore his scrotum.
But I dinged up my one guitar a little bit, but it stayed in tune.
Yeah, it was a good show. It was a really good time. I cannot wait to get back to live music.
Yeah,
I'm craving
fucking missing it so much. We have 2 new Faith songs almost done, so
we'll have to when they're finished, we'll put them on our new intro music.
Yeah, I still need to get you one of our other new songs and just replace what's it called?
Is it Control-Alt-Delete?
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably Control-Delete or I dabble in the dark arts. We'll see.
Yeah.
I need to keep up on when we're going to see Rammstein.
Oh yeah,
I'm not
I keep
sure
forgetting that they keep.
When they, yeah.
Yeah, Billy and I are going to see Rammstein whenever they.
That's the Du Hast guys, right?
Yes.
Yep.
I only want to go for one song.
But no, dude, like
their show
Rammstein
is
is
like-
one of the most insane live shows in the world.
They put up a live show on Amazon Prime. It's on there to watch.
Yeah,
Really?
like they shoot
it's wild.
fire in the crowd. Their singer has a giant like dick that shoots fucking like bubbles into the crowd. It's fucking crazy.
Did you get tickets yet?
Yeah.
We have them.
Yeah,
It's
we
just the
had
show got
we
canceled.
were
It's at the
supposed
link.
to see them last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's at the link in Philly.
And
yeah.
the
I think it's
stage
tentative right
actually
now, right?
the stage, their stage actually pokes out of the top of the stadiums.
Yeah, it's insane. Like their live show, like I like Rammstein. Like they're not one of my favorite bands, but they're one of the concert experiences that I need to experience.
Yeah. Speaking of concert experiences, you've had a ton of like you in the 90s and 80s. You went crazy.
Yeah, college days, I went crazy.
You went.
Well, the thing was, City Island back then in Harrisburg was not what it is today. It was the stadium was closed. The baseball team wasn't there. The stadium was empty, and they built a band stage and held concerts there.
Who are some of the ones you've seen?
Uh,
You said you've seen Aerosmith, right?
Aerosmith was the first concert I ever saw. My brother took me to.
That was actually on my first concert ever. Too.
Yeah.
I wanna see
It was awesome.
I want to see Aerosmith.
That was one of my early
I saw
ones.
Aerosmith and Monster
I've
Magnet
seen
on the
them
9.
twice, yeah.
That's my favorite band.
Aerosmith and Monster Magnet on the 9 Lives tour when I was 13 at Montage Mountain.
I
That was
saw-
my first concert ever.
I saw
Aerosmith, and guess who opened for them?
Kiss.
No.
No,
Guess again.
I have no idea.
They did a song together.
Oh, Run DMC.
Correct.
Oh, that'd be fucking awesome.
Jen joined the
saw
chat. What's going on, Jen? Thank you for the share.
Yo, freaking Adroit Theory has a collab with Pig Destroyer, which is a like grindcore band from Virginia, which is fucking awesome.
I saw Aerosmith in '79. Styx was supposed to open for them, but something happened, and Styx couldn't do it. So Golden Earring opened for them.
Okay.
A little bit of Radar Love.
The Radar Love, and I had a blast. The next night,
Well, the way it worked is you bought general admission, and then everybody just did a sprint across.
no,
the
that
bridge.
one was that was at the Capitol Center in DC, outside of DC, in Virginia. That concert. The next night, I saw Kiss. With my brother took me to for my birthday, but he was able to get the Aerosmith tickets. I don't know how he had the tickets, and they rescheduled. Something happened where Aerosmith was there the day before Kiss, so I saw 2 concerts in 2 days, and we sat all the way up in the top in the back for Kiss because it was the only tickets he was able to get. And I thought that when you see Aerosmith and then you see Kiss, and the sound when you're on the floor just off to the right of the stage, and then you're all the way up in the nosebleed seats for the next night for Kiss, and the sound was horrible. I thought. I came home.
Wash.
I came home and got rid of all my Kiss 8 tracks.
Well, you should.
This is how far back that goes. 8 tracks.
You said Kiss was a good visual show, but audio did not.
Great visual. So, but again, 13 years old. what do I know about sound? But I thought they sounded horrible. I thought there was too much. The bass was way too high.
Well, it probably was because Gene Simmons has a fucking.
Yeah.
And there you go.
But the visuals were great. And then the first concert I saw at City Island was actually a triple header, except Rat and Motley Crue.
Holy shit! That is a fucking
That is a good
stacked
show.
bill. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ!
And it rained.
And you said you
So they
caught
were-
Tommy Lee's drumstick.
That was
They're-
still in the Udo days.
Yeah.
Except, yeah.
It
Fucking
rained, so
fast
they
as
were
a
an hour and a half late getting
Balls to
on.
the wall.
Accept came out, did 2 songs. Balls to the Wall was the second song. They left. Rat came out and did 3 songs. Round and Round was their finisher. And then Motley Crue came out and basically did their Shout at the album.
Nice. That's
Shout at the
awesome.
Devil album.
Oh my
And in the
god!
middle of it, Tommy Lee goes into a drum solo. And I can see half of this. He breaks the drumstick and I can see half of it flipping. And he just goes like this and he grabs another stick. And it was like slow motion. Like in the movies, and I see this thing flipping and people are jumping for it, and it landed right in, like it landed on the guy, not my friend, but this guy's shoulder, and fell. And as I'm reaching down for it, it hits my arm and I grab it.
Nah.
And then everybody's diving to the ground, and my friend is diving to the ground, and it's muddy. We're
Yeah.
outside, and I'm tapping him on the shoulder because I'm looking for the stick. I'm there. Don't bother. I got it. So I have a broken drumstick.
Where is
Tommy
it?
Lee, somewhere in the house. I don't.
You
know.
better fucking find it.
Dude,
somewhere in the
one of my
house.
biggest misses, I had a fucking dime bag pick bounce off my hand.
Oh,
I'm like, son of a bitch. I saw Pantera at the
Remember
First
when-
Union Center.
remember
down
when
in
Bishop
Philly.
was trying to throw us a pickup?
Oh,
to the
yeah.
second
And I'm like,
floor?
dude, I can't see it because your lights are green.
Bishop threw about 100 picks at us.
Yeah, he has like the fucking Tortex 88s, which are fucking green, and all their lights are green. So like he throws it up and just immediately lose it.
He's like, he's playing. He's like, what the fuck, man?
I'm like, I can't see it. But yeah, the dime bag pick bouncing off my hand, that sucked.
Oh man. Well, that's
Yeah.
good memory. Well, we finished all the Android theory, and I will say this: Stoneyard, you got some big fucking shoes to fill. But here's where the beauty of Stoneyard coming in secondhand is: these are both flavored beers. So most
Yeah.
of these were all double dry hopped
Yeah.
style beers, were creamy IPAs. Now we have a lemon lime and a vanilla style beer. So this is where the flavors going to come in, and they're bringing something different to the table. So we probably should have named this episode Android Theory and Stoneyard. I didn't do that. My bad.
Adroit.
Android Theory. What am I saying?
Android.
Android's in Philly, right? Android Theory.
That I
Adroit
don't know,
Stone.
but adroit.
Is it
Stone Detroit, we'll call it.
Stoned Adroit?
Stone Detroit.
Yeah.
There
No,
we
there's an Android Theory, I think, in Philly.
I think that's a band.
I don't know.
They go great with this cigar.
Yeah.
Did we all rank that last one?
I
Oh,
gave this a
no,
4.
no.
I gave that one a 4.25.
4.75.
4 or 5.
Wow.
I went 4.5.
I
That
think
was
it's better than the 4.5 I gave,
I
so I
think-
had to go higher.
I think that's
I
my
gave
current.
it a 4.2.
I'm
yeah.
between that and the Fiend Without a Face one.
I drank
Yeah.
so many beers yesterday. That first 8%er, we did 2 in a row. I'm like, I'm home, boys, so I'm back. All right, let's get into this. Is the one Bob brought. So this is Stoneyard. Not a super cold. So I'm actually gonna switch glasses. So this is the one that Bob said is like a lemon lime soda.
Tastes like a if you're familiar how a milkshake changes when you get a malted shake. My description of this is a malted 7-Up.
And this one's called Menace. That's a Menace lemon lime. So I guess they have a series of these, right?
I've got this at the Tap at Humboldt. I'd never heard of it before.
So they're doing a thing now with it. Instead of moving stock, they're doing
Oh.
mystery bags.
Ooh.
So yeah, part of the thing to
Like Tap at Humboldt's doing mystery bags.
well, I don't know if it's still going on or not, but it was part of the effort to not have to like hand carry a couple thousand bottles down to the new building. And so they were doing what they called mystery bags. And
Oh,
it's-
They move.
Yeah.
it's still
It's still right there. It's just
Yeah.
they expanded.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, it's a
a
completely
bigger
different building.
building on the same lot.
Yeah.
I got you.
You know Blue Garage that was there? So like when you pulled in off to the right, there was a big blue garage.
Yeah.
They moved to that garage because they put a huge stage in. So they're going to like do music venues and stuff.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's they're supposedly going to have 50 taps now instead of 30 something.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I'm so excited to be able to go back there now. Like I used to love taking like a half day on Fridays and then go grab a beer there and then go home.
Yeah. Well, that's the cool thing about going back to 100% capacity, and that's another place that wants us to come
music,
up, so we can come up and
And
see the new
music,
building.
yeah.
We could be on stage at the new building.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
This tastes like Gatorade.
Yeah.
Yes.
It does.
A sour tart.
It's not
Gatorade.
bad. I'm just saying it
Yeah.
tastes like Gatorade. You know what's
Holy
funny?
fuck.
Funk has a beer. I think they only had it on tap, but it was called like an electrolyte something, and it literally was like a Gatorade beer. It was really good and refreshing.
So it says, for many years, we were told not to menace and needed to grow up and settle down. Not us, not ever. Menace is a tribute to that desire and just to have fun. No matter what those neighbors tell us, tart, slightly dry, hints of lemon and lime, ready at any moment, just like us. Raise a glass and celebrate the menace in all of us. Pucker up. It has been checked in 1,384 times, and an average is a 359. 2 friends checked it in and gave it a 325. I won't say who those friends are, but I'm going to go a little higher than one of their reviews, just because I think what they brought to the table is kind of cool here. 6% fruited sour. Stone Yard Brewing Company, who got in some trouble because of Stone, right? This is the one they tried to sue them.
No, that was
It was Keystone Brewing
and Stone
something else.
Stone Cut or something,
Yeah,
but it
so
was
the-
all one word. And where the brewery was at, they used to cut limestone
Yeah,
there in the building that the brewery is at. So then Stone went after them because they used the word
because
Stone.
Stone are huge pieces of shit. So fuck that brewery.
Yeah.
I will never buy anything from Stone again.
No.
Stone Brewery.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Their owner's a fucking
they're-
cocksucker.
They think they own the word Stone. Like if
Yeah.
you're a brewery or you make you cannot use. They're like,
Yeah, they'll go cease and
Wow.
desist on anyone with Stone in the name.
Mhm.
Like there's some small, like it's Keystone, 2 separate words, brewing in like I think it's Kentucky or something. They
Yeah.
went after, and it's like it's like a nano brewery. Like it's not even like
Yeah.
makes a lot of shit.
And then I think they even said that they would go after Keystone Light if they had to.
Yeah, I'm like, are you
Yeah.
fucking stupid? I mean,
it's silly.
I will never buy a Stone product ever again.
Well, it's kind of crazy because like Brew Daddy, they told us on their episode that they went through a situation where there was another Brew Daddy in Texas.
No, what was it?
Hop Daddy.
Hop Daddy.
Oh yeah, they were
Yeah.
Hop Daddy, and they were like, "Hey, you guys have our same name, even though you're not in our same area. You know, we were first." And the place that kind of went at them already were established and had some money, and they're like, "We'll tell you what, we'll pay for you guys to change your name, whatever you have to do to help."
Yeah.
And they helped them out and said, "Hey, we claim this name. Can you find something else? But we'll help you pay the cost that it
Yeah,
would do to
take care of all that
refinance
stuff.
and do everything." And they're like, "All right," so they made it Brew Daddy.
That's how it should
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
not just bullshit lawyer garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the owner of Stone is historically a cocksucker.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's
That's
just
fucked up.
he's a fucking asshole in the craft beer world.
Opinions expressed on this podcast are not necessarily.
I'm on his team. I don't even know.
That is 100% my personal opinion.
He's a
But no,
cunt.
I have not. I have not also purchased.
Yeah, ever since I
Any
learned about
off of
that,
that.
I will never buy a thing from Stone.
Didn't Stone make the Metallica beer?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, that was the
and it's
last.
also a piece of shit.
That was the last. That was the last one.
yeah, because
don't know
I
if I
brought
ever
that
had
and we
it.
had it
Yeah,
on the
one
way
with
up
the
to the
ghost.
Ghost Show.
I don't think
Yeah.
I
It's a shitty pilsner. It's not even anything.
I was
great.
drinking that beer when Andy won his first world championship at
Nice.
Outbreak.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, Stone. I'll never buy a Stone.
No,
product again.
and I did notice that less people are buying their stuff. Like,
Yeah.
like
Because the thing with the beer community is the ones who are spending the money are really like they look into that stuff. And if you're not being a team player and you're not working with others, they're gonna be like, go fuck yourself. You know what I mean?
Like,
It's kind
you
of like
have, like,
independent wrestling.
the Trogs and shit where they like share stuff. Like,
Yeah.
it's awesome. And I
Well,
think
yeah,
Dogfish
because-
Head does too.
yeah, because like what the heck?
Even Sam Adams.
Yeah.
What is it that's opening in Harrisburg? Harris Brothers.
Yeah,
Harris,
yeah,
yeah.
Trogs
Yeah.
help them out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, like a lot. Like
Yeah.
they let them use
The lab.
the lab to make all their stuff to get ready
Cool.
for their opening.
Yeah, we actually had them on the show and they were like, yeah, like we went with the Trogs and they were like, hey, do you need they send a pallet of hops, they send a pallet of yeast. They're like, use our lab if you need it. I should probably check back in with them to see where they're standing when
Yeah,
it comes to
Get them in on an update episode.
yeah, like an update. That was a fun time. They're good dudes. And then, like we did their brewery, and just like I said, breweries helping other breweries. They had stuff made, but they're like, hey, we want to do an episode. And they're like, well, we're gonna go in the surrounding Harrisburg area and find our favorite stuff that was made by people. And we drank other people's beers while we talked about their business.
Yeah.
I was like, I love those guys to death. I should definitely.
Yeah,
reach
we should
back
do an
out.
update show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now that
that's when
everything's
Ben
normal.
fucking forgot his leather jacket. We were sitting outside of their business for like 3 hours. That was a good time.
Oh man.
But the benefit of that is we went. So here's what I also love about Harris Family Brewing Company. We went there and we're like, all right, we're going home. Where can we go to get beers that we can bring to our show? And they're like, go to Bresky's. Like Bresky's is like right on the way home. Stop there. You're gonna fall in love. And we walked into Bresky's. We're like, what the fuck? It's like Walmart, but like craft beer.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
great. They're very impressive.
Cool.
Yeah. I really like this. I know. We'll start with we'll go Andy here because you did the last one, Bill. What do you give for this lemon? This
I go
lemon lime
3.5. It's a good summer beer. Like I could drink this out in the yard.
Yep.
Hanging out. It's nothing mind blowing, but
I'm
it's
gonna go-
good. I like it.
I might give it a little more just because of the because it's the first flavored beer we have, but I really like it too. Dad, what do you got? Hops.
I gave it a 3. It's I think Andy hit the nail on the head. It's Gatorade. It's a tart Gatorade, but it's kind of neat.
Remember when the Firehouse used to play like softball against like young versus old?
Yeah.
Could you imagine like everyone having a case of this?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it tastes like Gatorade and you're just still getting smashed.
Yeah. No, it's kind of neat. Different. I gave it a 3. It's a little, I mean, it's tart. It's not a sour, but I could feel the heartburn creeping up.
Yeah.
If I drank a whole one, a taster is perfect for me.
This ice cold on like an 80-degree day.
Yeah.
I can crank it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good call. I didn't get water this episode, so I wanted to go lemon lime vanilla.
So, but
Hey,
yeah,
give me a
that's,
splash of water.
that's when I had it the first time. It was ice cold. There's definitely a bigger fruit presence this time, and the malt isn't everywhere like it was the first time. It's mostly on the finish for me this time.
Yeah, I really, really like this. I gave it a 3.75. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good beer. What's your score?
I'm still sticking with 3. I don't think I'd drink it every day, but there's nothing wrong with it.
Be a good beach beer too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brockport, New York is west of Rochester.
Is that where Stone Yard is?
That's where Stone Yard's out of. They're out of Rochester, New York.
Another New York beer.
Yep.
We've been falling in love with a lot of these, like not New York City beers, like outside of New York City.
Mhm.
They make some good beers up in that country.
Oh, yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
The funny thing about upstate New York, like the Albany area, like the Cortland area, where we went to go see the beer you are, not the beer you are, the It's Just Beer podcast,
Yeah.
guys. That's like an extension of Schuylkill County.
Yeah.
It
Well, I
really
mean,
is.
Like, honestly, like I would expect better craft beer outside the city versus inside. Like, what you got? Like,
yeah, I would too. Yeah.
like in the city, what do we have? Fucking
Brooklyn.
Evil Twin. Brooklyn's terrible. Their fucking beers suck.
I don't mind Brooklyn.
I mean, they're all right,
Yeah.
but they're not even. I wouldn't even really call them craft.
Yeah, there's
beer,
a
though.
few of them in
But like Evil, what is?
Single cut.
Yeah, Single Cut is good. They're in
uh,
Brooklyn, I think,
There. Yeah. There,
or the Bronx. I forget. I can't remember.
I will say this:
Well,
if
there's
I,
not a lot of notable ones in the
Barrier.
city itself.
if I was going to do a beer trip to a city, I would go Jersey before I go to New York.
Oh, I'd pick a different. I'd pick like country New York versus city New York.
Yeah,
yeah.
because
upstate.
Jersey has some
Yeah.
some beers. Some
Oh
really,
yeah,
like
no,
Valero Snort. and-
freaking
Flying Fish even has some
Flying
good stuff
Fish,
coming out.
Kane, and Cape May Brewing has some good stuff. What the hell? There's another one. Icarus is really good. Is it Icarus has the AK-47 Imperial Russian Stout? That thing is insane. It's like it's an AK. It's called, or is it called Kalishnikov? I think it's called Kalishnikov, but it's a Russian Imperial Stout. It's like 13%. It pours like motor oil, but it
Yeah.
is goddamn delicious.
Well, we talked
Yeah.
about Brew Daddy earlier, and I completely forgot about this, and it just clicked in my brain. So it says Instagram post here. It says coming soon. You may or may not have heard the news, but we are super thrilled to officially announce Blended by Brew Daddy is coming soon to the heart of downtown Allentown. We're very excited for this opportunity and can't wait to open the doors for our second full-time operation here in downtown Allentown. They opened at the beginning of the pandemic
Yeah.
and already expanded to a second location. So if that tells you anything about what the power Brew Daddy has and what they're making is fucking amazing. But here's where it gets better, boys. Our second location is on the street of 7th and Hamilton, and we're looking forward to growing the Brew Daddy family with our sister location. We can't wait to further our involvement with the community and be part of continued growth. Blended by Brew Daddy is going to be a showcase of our premium barrel-aged line of beers. So their second location is all barrel-aged.
Nice.
Aren't they also opening in I think they're opening a location in the hockey arena too.
They might be.
That's it.
Yeah.
7th and Hamilton. That's
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
there.
Yes.
The
So
PPL
they'll
Center.
be
We'll be currently working on ramping up our production and align on our list of offerings to grow over time. When we are open, we're going to have some great Brew Daddy beers on tap, as well as some also locally brewed PA beers from our industry of friends. So they're going to have
That's
guests.
awesome.
Yeah.
This smells like cream
So
corn.
No
way.
It's
No
more.
way.
It smells like
it's
cream
more
corn,
of
and then
a-
it smells like vanilla chapstick.
Go
Yes,
ahead.
it does
It's-
smell like cream corn.
Yeah.
Spot on.
It
I
does
mean,
smell
it's
like
a-
cream corn.
It's a vanilla cream ale. I mean,
Yeah, it's a corn cream ale.
Guy, what were you going to say?
For
go ahead.
them opening in the PP&L Center is more of a reason to choose to go there for a concert now.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
To have
Some-
more of a craft presence
That's some
in
pricey digs,
a
though.
place like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I went to a couple shows there. It was good.
I can see probably now though. There's probably like some because of the last year. There's probably maybe some deals.
I mean,
that open up in there.
correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that like just down the street from where they are now?
Yeah.
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 So they're inside the theater. So like for me, I never had, and it might sound crazy, but I've never had a Stouts beer. I would go to the Reading Royals game and I would get like the triple IPA
Oh, yeah.
and like and a
Rest
step.
in peace.
Are they officially
Oh,
done?
Stouts is done.
I thought
Yeah.
someone revitalized them.
I don't think so.
I don't think
the
yet,
lady who
no.
ran it retired.
Closed.
Yeah, they're done.
Because that's a variant that Port in PA, the documentary
Yeah.
really goes into them. There was a husband and wife, and the husband opened a winery, and she wanted to open a brewery. So
Yeah.
they both opened. It's like
Yeah.
But we
it's
went the
like
Reading
it's
Royals
kind of
games
the
was
opposite
the
of what you
perfect-
would think would happen.
It's, I
Like
used to love their Munich Hells.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a really good stuff. But
I'm afraid to drink this because I smelled it and it smells like
no,
cream.
it tastes like vanilla cake.
Yeah,
It's really good.
yeah, it's good.
It smells just like cream corn though.
I give you
It
the
does
write
smell
up.
like cream corn.
I
fucked
give you the
me
write
up.
up.
You fucked me
There are
up.
a few things that are Rochester to the core, like Abbott's frozen custard. Local rock star Elvio Fernandez told us, "You got to do another beer with Abbott's. Vanilla almond custard is my favorite." We couldn't be happier to oblige. Enjoy this smooth and creamy ale next and at the next time you are out rocking or are rocking out with your friends. Made with lactose and real Abbott's custard ingredients, this is your favorite local treat turned into a smooth and creamy beer. Total of 1,515 check-ins. I've checked it in twice, and I rated it a 5.
You're on
Holy
drugs.
shit.
I
You're
gave
on
it a 5.
drugs.
You're out of your mind.
I gave it a 5.
You are on drugs.
This
like
tastes like
this beer.
drinking vanilla cake batter, but it smells like cream corn.
Here's my problem. If I can't get it past my nose, I'm gonna have a hard time drinking it. And what
done.
my nose picks up and what I'm tasting are two different things, and I'm not sure how I feel about it.
No. When I agree that it tasted or it smelled like cream corn, and with the first sip hit my tongue, that was also the initial impression I got. But it immediately
The vanilla explodes.
went to
Yeah.
vanilla.
Vanilla is very strong.
Yeah.
But I still taste the smell. If that's a weird thing to say.
Yes, it is.
I can taste the colors.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it, but I think you're high for saying it's a 5.
Yeah.
I don't think I could have
enjoy
a
it.
lot of it, but it is good.
I don't think I could do more than a taster. It's a little
I
too
enjoy it.
I would go with 3 on this one.
rich. That's what I went 3.
I went 3-2. I'm going to go 3-2-5.
I will say this. I'm offended. You said that before that you're debating on what your beer of the night is after this.
Like it's almost like vanilla icing. Like,
Here.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Here you go, 5. You can have the rest of mine.
I'm going with a 3 as well.
Yeah, not for me. That smell, it smells like cream corn. That was the best way to
Yeah.
describe it.
That's what I got. I'm like, it smells like fucking cream corn. But it's the explosion of vanilla. I mean, it does taste like vanilla custard. I mean, they
Yeah.
hit their flavor notes. It's not like I cannot drink this type of beer.
Yeah.
Like
It's a good taster, but I couldn't have a pint.
like I cannot have a pint of this. If I ordered a pint of this, I'd be like,
oh, why did I do that?
fuck, why did I do that?
I'm an idiot.
Oh, I thought you cracked it.
No, I
No,
haven't.
he had one already.
All right, we're gonna do the one Heidi just brought home. So this is from their Finger Lake trip. We went to Grist Iron, right? We didn't.
By the time we made it down that side of the lake, we were alcoholed out.
Oh, I was fucking hammered. I was smoked. I got really drunk at Warhorse. I went ham in that place. Oh, another one too. Like we want to go back to Brew Daddy, so that's another trip that we want to make, and we want to.
Oh yeah, they were great dudes.
We want to do a collaboration with the Beer You Are guys again. And get them in.
Yes, I miss
Yeah.
those guys. They're good dudes.
They just started recording again. They're making episodes, so
Yeah.
definitely go check them out. Beer You Are podcast. Very good friends of the podcast. They went through some troubles. They were in a hit and run accident where someone hit them, like rear-ended them, doing like $120, and both their wives are pregnant, and they went through a lot of stuff. Thankfully, everyone's okay. Just bumps and bruises, maybe some broken bone here or hurt here. And
But
there.
everything was all right.
The babies are okay. Everyone's good, and yeah, they went through some shit there. So go show them some love. And go check out their podcast. They do Instagram lives a lot, so go follow them on Instagram.
Yeah, I love their happy hour Thursday deal.
Pop slid it over to me.
That's because there's lots of pissy going on.
Cat piss.
Oh yeah.
It's a cat piss bomb.
Oh yeah.
There's a reason we didn't go to Grist Iron.
Ooh, that's good though.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it is
not.
good. I like it.
I like it.
Listen, don't hate on them yet, Dad. They make other beers.
You fucking pissed on my vanilla custard.
This is called the Lake Life IPA. It's a 7. He's doing this out of spite, Chris. Oh, we got a comment. Hold on. Come on, Mouse. Work with me. Manny says, great show, guys. Thank you so much. Lake
Brandon.
Life IPA, Grist Iron Brewing Company, 6.7 ABV, an American IPA that drinks as easy as a summer day. Right?
What's the
Sorry.
ABV on it?
6.7.
Okay, that's still kind of heavy for easy drinking.
Yeah, a little bit.
But
Yeah,
Bright and laid back.
it is nice. I like it.
it is good.
This refreshing brew gives gives you a citric quench of mango and grapefruit with a clean, balanced hop finish. So go ahead, crank up
I
your
actually got all those as soon as you said that. That's
Yeah.
weird.
crank up your favorite song, kick back your heels, and enjoy whatever you need to escape that lake. 4,294 check-ins. It averages a 3.65. 6 friends have checked in and gave it a 3.8. It smells great.
It's too bitter for me.
Mm-mm.
So the funny thing is, like IPAs are supposed to be bitter.
It's
It's funny, like
weird-
when as the hazies come out, how the IBUs go down.
I will say
Or-
this.
Or
Or-
like there's sometimes
the
you'll have like a
IBUs.
really high IBU, but I'm like, that's not bitter.
or
Yeah.
or the IBUs changed to NA.
Yeah.
It's I think this is kind of in the same category, and this is not a knock. This is not saying anything negative about it or anything, but this is the same realm of Black Rock, where it's kind of like your baseline IPA, where it's not going to probably win
Change
any
your life.
awards for what it's doing because it's simple. It's what it should be as a baseline, and it's really good. And I think it's one of those beers that you can enjoy. It's one of those beers you think you can enjoy all day, but at a 6.7,
Yeah,
if you
it's-
have a few of them, you're going to be.
This is one I could go grab a 15 pack of and throw in the fridge.
Yeah. Well, it comes in 6s with the small little cans. Well, the normal size cans. Sorry, not
Yeah.
small.
Yeah, normal cans.
Yeah,
And sometimes like I'm like the pounders sometimes are too much. Like I kind of miss 12
I think
ounces sometimes.
to me, it depends on the beer. Like,
Yeah.
like if it's a stout, I think it should be a 12 ouncer generally, and like if it's a
If they're ones
session,
that like
anything-
session I think should be a 12 ounce.
Yeah, a 12, because then you don't feel as like
I say fuck it. Everything 24s except
everything.
Raging Eagle size.
Yeah. Except Raging Eagles should go. Raging Eagles should go to these.
I had one of those
Well,
last
they're 12 ounces now.
Are they?
Yeah,
Yeah, they're-
yeah,
you can get
they're
normal
12s
12 ounces
or
now.
24s and nothing in between.
Yeah.
Maybe they 30 pounders to make an 8 ounce can of Raging Eagle
Yeah.
and take the
Pony
extra
bottles.
4 ounces of aluminum and add it to Chetty cans.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I agree. I think the mango is too much for a 24-ounce can.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
it blows my mind that they
It's,
opened with the 24s
It,
and not the
they make
12s.
it shareable. It's like ordering an appetizer to share.
Well, I mean, technically, I guess you
But-
think about it, you get like
Okay,
two
make-
12-ounce beers
but
out
I
of it.
will say this.
But they make it shareable during a pandemic.
But then it's warm
There-
and
yeah, during a
like,
pandemic.
I mean, you
Yeah,
order the 24-ounce cans. I remember when I tried it at Uma, and they have like the 12-ounce little draft glasses, and it's like I drank the first one and I hate it, and then it got warm and I hated it more.
Yeah.
I actually, I don't know if Andy was here for the episode. I mixed that and Flight, and it wasn't bad.
To mellow it out a little
Yes.
bit.
the mango and the
Yeah.
flight.
I feel like
Yeah.
we've had, as craft beer drinkers, we've had so many different mango infused beers and all these, and had all these beers. And I think when Yuengling finally stepped up to the plate and made a fruit flavored beer, it's like as craft beer drinkers, we've had so many, so it was so under par from what we're expecting
But
already.
But I honestly think,
Well, I think one of the things behind that too is all these crazy tropical fruits, and mangoes are one of the few that are grown in any kind of substantial quantity here.
Yeah.
You don't have to import them.
Yeah.
They're as far as exotic fruits go, they're
Yeah.
very accessible and reasonably priced.
Yeah, because people who are not craft beer drinkers drank that mango and fucking love it. They think
Well,
it's great.
Oh, there's plenty of people that love it.
my thing
Perfect
is
marketing.
that it's at 6% it's the strongest brew that like
Yuengling makes, yeah.
they have. So I think
Yeah.
they
So it's
overdid
their-
the mango to try to hide the
They're Four
alcohol
Locos.
taste.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think they overdid the mango to hide the alcohol bite.
When people say Iron City mango is better, ugh.
I see light.
That's
Yeah,
a problem.
I see.
I
No.
see lime.
Mm-mm.
We sell a lot of that,
Ugh,
like
it's-
a lot.
Yeah, I
fucking
see mango.
terrible.
I like the Raging Eagle beer more than
I don't like either of them. So
I will say this: the Raging Eagle tap handle is one of my
Yeah.
favorite.
Oh no,
tap
I
handles.
love the art on it. It's
That's
awesome.
fucking huge. Fat,
Yeah,
like
and
wing.
the
Yeah.
cap handle's really cool, but like Raging Eagle should be like 10%.
Well, I'm
come on.
I'm just hoping that they do make it a rotational series.
Yeah,
Yeah,
where they
the
change
next
change
so the
the
next summer they'll change out the fruit,
But
but
strawberries.
yeah,
There you go. A Raging Eagle series.
yeah.
That's what kind of the rumor is. It's happening.
Nice.
They're going to change the series out. It's going to be like mango, then strawberry, then
no banana.
But I
though.
think-
you're listening, Dick. No banana.
No,
banana
that's
and
summer
beer just
wheat.
do-
Yeah.
that just doesn't. Fucking
That's where
go
summer
together.
week came in.
Yeah.
Well, they're I wonder where they landed on. They did the like
Yeah, with the
poll
voting.
about the Bach, the IPL. And
Oh, yeah, they-
the,
yeah.
they
summer
made a
wheat.
post saying, "What should we bring back?"
Bach.
Bring back the Bach.
Bach.
Bring back the
Dude,
Bach.
they've been listening. I don't care what anyone says. Zingling's been
Bring back
listening.
the Bach.
So when I went to do the special
I
chatty,
do really like the IPL too.
Yeah. That if
Summer week,
was
okay. I just don't love
think that-
Hefeweizens.
I think the IPL was the only thing they were pre their time, and I think I've said this before.
Yeah.
But like they were ahead of the curve on that. When
Yeah.
normally,
Yeah. The world
They're
was
big-
not ready for the IPL.
yes, but they came out with it, and now they're chasing trends as
Yeah,
normal.
would you rather the IPL back or keep special chatty?
special
Special
fucking chatty.
chatty.
What's
Special
haven't had the
chatty.
Special chatty.
Oh,
I
oh,
just
you
dumped
mi-
it because it didn't age very well. I
you-
tried to keep
you
it
missed
along.
it.
I opened it last
It's
night.
probably flat.
Yeah, it was. I couldn't open the growler.
Oh really?
Oh my
All
god!
the
it was-
pressure.
Yeah, it
Oh,
held really
that-
well.
Yeah, growlers.
it was. It was an IPA version of Yuengling.
Yeah, basically.
All right, so
I didn't miss much, is what you're saying.
No, it was fantastic.
Rocks.
All
so
right, just to
I found the
update-
post.
Just to update the podcast listeners, I dropped the Stone Yard Vanilla down to a 4. Four.
He came
Four-
back to reality.
four- or five. I dropped it
five,
down to
4 or
all
5.
because of peer pressure.
Peer pressure dropped it down to a 4 or 5.
We made fun of him.
Yeah, yeah.
I will say it's still on the England topic because Billy pulled it up, but like the summer wheat, like so many people hate the summer wheat, but they don't understand what it is. And I
Well,
think that's the problem.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
So I know a guy who works for Yuengling, loved summer wheat, and Stoneyard. Who's fucking working with BlackRock? Springgate.
Springgate.
Yeah,
Springgate made a summer wheat style beer, and the guy who worked for Yuengling, who loves summer wheat, had Springyard's version of their summer wheat, and he said it was the closest thing he ever had against to that Yuengling summer wheat.
Well-
and he fucking loved it.
I mean, it's just straight Hefeweizen.
Well, he may be in luck because the reaction for the summer wheat is 3.8 thousand versus the one for Bach, which is currently at 2.7.
Fuck that shit. Bring
Wow.
back the Bach. Hashtag bring back the Bach.
We got to
the
start
I-
a campaign.
We need a
And
campaign.
the
need a
IPL,
campaign.
interestingly, only had 872.
Oh man,
That's okay.
Some bullshit.
These fuckers, you guys.
I think they should bring just
Bring all three of them back. They were seasonal beers anyway, and they're not even
all
the same
three.
seasons.
all
Hashtag bring back
three,
the buck.
all three, and throw them in a variety pack.
Ooh,
That
I
would
like
be
it.
killer with Chetty.
Good special
That-
shake.
Yo,
Special Chetty.
if I could get a variety of not even
See,
special Chetty, but
throwback
Bach,
variety
IPL,
pack.
wheat, and Chetty, hell yeah, I'd keep that in my fridge the whole time.
So do a throwback.
Make it a 12
variety
with
pack.
3 each,
Yeah.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
What's it? Trogs does that.
Yeah.
Yep.
They
Dude,
put
their
it-
new summer pack coming out looks
Yeah,
awesome.
the 15 pack of cans.
Yeah, it's like
what's all in that? Haze Charmer.
Haze Charmer,
Sunshine Pills. I'm gonna pull it
Perpetual,
up quick.
Haze
They
Charmer,
have like a, I think,
Perpetual,
There are wheats in
cherry
there, too.
lime sour.
Field Study, and a raspberry lime sour.
Is it raspberry lime?
Yeah.
Yeah, Trogs is killing it. I
Yeah,
love
the
Trogs.
Summer Best, I think it's called.
Yeah,
Fif-
summer best.
15 pack
yeah.
of cans.
Perpetual, Haze Charmer, Sunshine Pills, Field Study, and a raspberry lime sour.
Yeah, Trogs is cool. All right, let's get through. Let's get done. Let's get this out of the way.
All right.
We went. No, actually, we're making good time here.
You went the low score first.
Beer of the night.
What are you going to talk about? Grist Iron?
Oh, Grisstein. I gave it a 3.5.
Yeah, I give it 3.5 as well.
I think same.
Solid drinking IPA.
2.25.
2.25.
Wasn't for me.
You son of a bitch.
Wasn't for me.
I gave this fucking cream corn beer.
This beer tastes like cream corn. I'm going to go to 5.
It wasn't for me. It's
Or I
too,
just
too
fuck with
bitter,
pops.
too hoppy.
All right, next week we have a new guest. We have a new person sitting in this chair. All right, beer of the night for me is going to be Death of a Civilization. I gave that a 4.75. That's my beer of the night.
Same.
Yeah. So
All right. Well, I agree.
You agree?
Yep.
All right, go fuck yourself, Dad. What you're fucking.
And then we'll go ahead and move this to there.
Yeah, we'll just put that one spot. Are you voting for it? Or are you wasting your vote?
No, I'm not voting for it.
All right.
I'll go with that one.
All
I
right.
like that one. I did like
All
that
right,
one. I'll go beer of the night.
that's
We'll go unanimous. I
vote.
think that was the first. That might have been the first or second unanimous vote for beer of the night.
Yeah.
My number 2 is Fiend Without a Face.
that was also my
Yeah.
number 2.
Same. And the can art's tough.
These ones I was torn on. I'm going to say right now, I think all three beers are going to go to the same brewery.
Yeah, I mean, my number
Cream corn
3.
isn't going for
No, my number 3 is going to be the Sandworm one.
I can go either way. I gave them both a 4.25.
Dropped it.
Yeah.
Let me see real quick. Who's a better band, Whitechapel or Them Suffer?
Whitechapel.
Whitechapel.
All right, I'll go with that Whitechapel. What's your Vic?
I gave both of them a 4.
I'm good either way.
Yeah,
how I
I'll
look.
go with the flow.
We can do a tie.
I'm gonna go with this because the cheese is my favorite.
no,
Go with the flow.
I like that.
Beer
I like
of the
that one.
night is going to be. I'm going to say it wrong.
Yeah, that works for me too.
Adroit.
Whitechapel.
Adroit theory.
Adroit theory.
Adroit theory.
Adroit.
theory.
A joint theory.
A joint theory. Death of a Civilization, then Fiend Without a Face, and then the Dune beer. I don't know what it's called.
Just say they're ghost number.
Yeah, the ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ghost beers.
The ghost-
The ghost series.
The Ghost series.
1, 2, and 3.
Habits got screwed, but that's
Fucking unbelievable. I will say this. I would say like an honorable mention for me. I really like this.
Yeah, the lemon lime one was
Yeah,
good.
it was
I
good.
like that. It was a nice
It's all right.
summer hanging out on the beach, hanging out in the yard, doing something beer.
Can art of the night. I think for me, it's going to go Fiend Without a Face.
Yeah, Fiend
Yeah,
Without a Face
Fiend
is
Without
my
a
choice
Face.
as well. That just looks like a fucking end raid boss. and the game I
any
won.
one of the Android.
They're all metal as fuck. and I
Yeah,
love
any
it.
one of them is good.
The can art's amazing. Like whoever does the art, that detail is
Oh,
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Could we do
Yeah,
can?
actually, I was
could we
just
do
gonna-
can?
Yeah, you know
art of
what?
the
I
night
think we
for a
should
whole
just do
brewery?
like all of them.
All of them.
Yeah, I think
Exactly.
just all of them should be can art of the night.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know about this top hat.
Well, those stripes are pretty good.
Yeah, they're
I'm actually going to take, I didn't take a picture of the lineup of the beers. I'll put this little boy up top. Yeah. Like, hey guys, I'm here.
oh hey guys, oh
That was the
oh,
late edition.
yeah,
Thanks, Heidi.
Yep.
Thank you.
Late to the party.
All right. Awesome lineup. I thought it was good all across the board. I know we really went hard on the Adroit theory, but the Stone Yard, they make
Yeah,
cool stuff, man.
That
Yeah.
sour's good.
Yeah, they
I
do.
can't do the cream corn beer, but it hits what it is. I mean, it tastes like vanilla custard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It smells like
Yeah.
cream corn, tastes like vanilla custard, but I can't.
All right, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
can't drink that shit.
We'll start with you, Bob. What do you got to plug? What are you wearing today?
Aldous Brewing from Hanover. It's a souvenir from my last road trip at Rose Excursion.
Insert this thing on the
we need a road trip for Rosa sound. Road trip for Rosa.
So actually, which yesterday, 23 beers yesterday.
2023.
There were some tasters in there, but
this is why he's part of our team.
we started the day. We went to the Golden Crust Pizza and Tap Room in Red Line, which is just outside of York. Cool. Good pizza. They have 44 taps there.
Nice.
Wow.
So if you're ever roaming that way, it's definitely worth a check out because there's almost guaranteed to be something you haven't.
Where are we flying out of? What airport?
Newark.
Ugh. What brewery do they have in there for airport? Because I'm having at least 2 beers before I get the plane.
We're leaving like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Don't give a fuck.
Probably.
I was cracking down beers at fucking 6 a.m. when we flew to Miami a few years ago.
I don't know if they'll be open, but
they fucking better.
Probably will be.
Yeah, they're
landing in.
I remember
Denver,
me and Fulton getting fucking to-go beers from the bar in the Baltimore airport at like 6 in the morning.
I never, ever. I love Steve Fulton to death. I never want to go on vacation with him.
I can neither confirm nor deny we will have some travel beers once we land in Denver.
Okay. I'm still drinking at the airport.
That's fine. I'll find a Dunkin' Donut at 8:30 in the morning at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, coffee doesn't do shit for me, so I'm just gonna have
you can find a beer.
Yeah. I'm sorry, go ahead.
That's after we left the pizza place, we wasted a little bit of time tracking down 2 places that don't exist anymore.
Ooh.
And then we went to Winridge Farms, which is also just outside of Red Line there.
There's some cool
so there's it was packed there too.
Really?
It was crazy, but it's a brewery, there's a brewery with a different name that operates out of there. And they make cider too, and then there's also a winery there, and they also have a kitchen, and they actually had a very impressive looking brick pizza oven there. I tried to get it in a couple of the pictures I posted. We left there. We went to Gunpowder Falls Brewing. In I want to say,
do they have stickers at these places? Like at the register, you can grab a sticker.
I didn't see stickers, but then again, I didn't ask either.
Always ask for stickers. We'll fill this table up with your trip.
And,
she was like a board.
Yeah.
We left there and we sidetracked into Maryland quick, and we stopped at the Royal Rabbit Winery and the Big Truck Farm Brewery.
I like the name of that one.
I couldn't believe it. It's in the middle of nowhere and it's huge.
You're slumped in the front seat.
I mean, like
the big truck?
The parking lot was packed when we got there, and we walked in and they're like, "Do you have reservations?" Like,
yeah. What's your name? What's your first one on the list?
No, but then they're like, "Oh, just go to the downstairs bar." Downstairs. So you go back outside and like there's a whole nother thing on the side, picnic table set up. And it's on a hill overlooking like someone might I don't know, it's either a hops farm or a winery.
Yeah.
But they have like 2 doors there, and it was all in, so I think I had 3 of them there. But it's funny because it was like it is today, but everybody was still dressed like they were outside in the middle of November.
Yeah.
But I was the only person in the whole place without a jacket on.
Yeah. Well, Wolf Creek just opened up their building.
Yeah.
Their head brewer just
on Wednesday, I think.
Went through some crazy shit. We posted on our wall. He was what happened to him? He was in an accident or something?
I think. I don't remember.
Well,
off the top of my
Wolf
head.
Creek actually won our first brew fest that our podcast went to, I believe. Wolf Creek won with that key lime pie beer.
Yeah,
Wolf
Brewing,
Skook Fest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we met him there. He was super nice. And then I just seen him like trying to walk in a walker. I don't know exactly the whole story, but I know he opened up his own building officially, and it's open. And
it looks super awesome.
People are really enjoying it.
Really nice.
With that's another spot we want to go.
We'll have to either reach out or just.
I would say just go up and hang out, have a couple beers, and that's kind of my strategy. I want to go up and have a couple beers first, try them, and then go up and say, "Hey, you willing for an episode?"
Well, I know,
Yeah.
like with that too, even like with New Trail, not to bring them up because we talk about them enough, and
Too much.
everyone talks about them enough,
Yeah.
though.
They're killing
too.
it.
They are.
The Broken Heels IPA is named
Oh.
after the head guy owner. Actually, on a hiking trip, broke both of his heels.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Like prior to the brewery
Is it weird?
opening.
That's my favorite beer they make.
Dude, that
No.
one is so good
It's-
for
yeah.
how readily available it is, and they're
Dude,
putting out
and
12
also-
packs,
yeah,
12 packs
ounce
to
cans.
go.
Yeah.
And they had Broken Heels, and then they doubled
Double.
doubled it, they tripled it, then I
Yep.
think they quadrupled it.
I think they might have.
Yeah.
And then Third Orbit is coming out.
Yeah.
So their third anniversary. So if it's anything like Second Orbit, it'll be.
I really like Pocket
Really
Knife
good.
too. Pocket
Yeah,
Knife.
that
Second
was a
Orbit
good one.
was beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So third Orbit, I'm assuming we'll probably get this week. So I'll grab a 4-pack for the.
Cool. Well, you're wearing your New Trail hat. What else?
I
T-shirt
am.
wise.
T-shirt wise, I'm wearing Fright Rags.
Of course,
Wearing
I love
a
it.
Jason Voorhees shirt because it is Mother's Day and he's a mama's boy.
Heidi just ordered me. You know what's crazy? Heidi hates the fact that I buy T-shirts, right? So I have so many wrestling T-shirts. I ordered another order that's going to be out of control. One of the people's shirts I ordered is actually going to be making a beer with Pilguru, and he's an AEW referee.
Devin. Oh no. Oh yeah.
Oh, and
his name?
Bryce Remberg.
Yes,
So
I remember seeing that actually.
Bryce Remberg actually wore their T-shirt that you got with.
Yeah, I
their,
remember seeing like a
Yep.
photo.
Yep, I put it in our group chat. I was
Yeah.
like, "Fucking Bryce Remberg is wearing the Pilguru shirt," and then their owner is now the TV champion of our Ring of Honor Wrestling,
Yep.
which is fucking awesome. So super props to Pilguru and Tony Deppen.
But to circle back to the New Trail hat, I actually got it off the New Trail rep that was in the store.
Yeah, fucking tell them we
Wednesday,
exist.
so I
Be
will.
like, yeah,
yeah,
be like-
I will the next time.
bro.
I got a hat, sunglasses, and a shirt. So
Nice. Yeah, sunglasses.
If
Excited.
Stoneyard
I have
ever
them in my
comes
car.
in, grab me a shirt of their Abbots or something.
I like the hat's nice. The hat's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
very
is a
nice.
neat hat.
So what are you wearing? What are you plugging today? You're fucking blank man over here.
Phillies.
Oh,
No,
Phillies.
Phillies.
baseball.
Phillies blackout.
Phillies.
They
It's,
lost last night in 12 innings.
Yeah.
Super exciting.
but they technically still have a winning record. they're very close to even, but they have a winning record.
And I think they're still number
I
one. in the
plug
game
my
in the NL East.
employment.
Is that where you got it?
Tailgate, yeah.
Oh yeah.
But that's a nice Phillies hoodie that I got.
I haven't ordered anything from Tailgate yet.
Dude, their shit's awesome.
But every team I like, they don't have any shit for.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a Washington football team fan. That stuff doesn't even exist.
Oh,
The
really?
Washington.
Well, they don't have a
Football
logo.
squadron.
anymore.
Yeah, they have a
We're
logo
getting a
already.
name.
Yeah,
We're
the
getting a
W.
name. I think
Here,
have
we
a
got
name.
you a plain maroon shirt.
Yeah.
I'll fucking wear it.
So
No, like
And here's-
Tailgate has some really
and
cool
here's-
Philly stuff.
yeah, here's a plain maroon hoodie
Do they have-
and
do they
a
have
letter
vintage?
W to sew on it wherever
Vintage.
you choose.
Yeah.
Give it to Mike Schmidt.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, they have a lot of really cool like they have like 80s Phillies World Series shirts and shit.
Yeah.
I got my favorite shirt I got from them. It's like the Phillies blue.
They have
With-
really nice Notre Dame stuff too.
It's the Phillies blue with the state of Pennsylvania
do.
in red, and then has the Philly logo where Philly is.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite shirts I got from there.
I will say this. I know the draft just happened, and I'm just saying Washington drafted very well. They picked up everything they
Yeah, okay.
needed. So we're fucking taking over the East. That's all there is to it. So just you guys are playing for third, second, third, and fourth.
Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith said Aaron Rodgers would be excellent in Washington.
No, I want Fitzmagic. Dude,
I'm just
I
telling you.
love
I'm
Fitzmagic
just
so much.
telling
I don't
you.
even want Aaron Rodgers.
Just telling you.
Give me Fitzmagic. That dude will fucking lose you a game, or he'll fucking win you 30. Stats wise,
There is no
yeah,
mediocre.
stats wise, he is the best statistical quarterback in the past 4 or 5 years. No one has been better than him stat wise, and he can't land a starting job because people are like, "You're crazy, dude." Like, and
I hope he does well.
all of our receivers are 4.40 runners. Like they fucking zoom. And Fitzmagic is like, I'll fucking bomb it. We've never had a quarterback in Washington who was willing to throw it deep. And now we have Terry McLaurin and Cam Sims.
Jay
from-
Schrader. Jay Schrader had a cannon for an arm.
Yeah, who's Jay Schrader? Nobody. Thank you. Anyway,
I'm just saying he had a cannon for an arm. I didn't say he was great.
but I'm saying we have these speedy receivers, and Fitzmagic's like, I'm fucking balls enough to throw it to you. I can't wait for football season this year. They're gonna be fun. And Chase Young just murdering everybody.
I just hope Fitzmagic's legs hold out for him.
He doesn't even need legs.
telling you.
Here's the thing: with 2 speedy receivers, 2 guys who can run that fast, you have to play back coverage. So you're taking two safeties and cornerbacks and putting them further off the line because they're fast receivers. That opens up your run game. We're going to be in the same position as we were before with Alfred Morris, who can just run because everyone's playing off coverage because we have Deshaun Jackson on one side and a speedy receiver on the other.
Of course, that's all dependent on your offensive coordinator not being an incompetent douche.
Our offensive coordinator did fine last year.
This is true.
Our offensive coordinator was good last year. We switched quarterbacks 4 or 5 times, and we just picked up Eric Flowers off you guys and added him to our offensive line.
We shall see. I am.
I'm pumped for Washington football. Let's go. Fuck you, Eagle fans. We're fucking taking it.
Go Birds.
Where are we at? What are you wearing?
Cortland Brewing Company, Naked Lap Lager.
You will see this in our photos. Last time you left before our photos, so you gotta fucking.
I know. I gotta.
You gotta remind me.
Gotta get in a photo.
Yeah. I am wearing Black Rock Brewing Company, Pottsville, Pennsylvania. They do a great job. Go get the cool things. So, have you seen the magnet things they're doing?
No,
they're on the fridge. See the Black Rock?
Those that don't know, so they have a tap system where the beer fills from the bottom, which is it's like a pint glass, but it has like a little metal ring on the bottom. So it fills from the bottom, gives a perfect pour every time. And then there's a
with no head.
Yeah. Well, no, it gives the right amount of head.
Yeah, the right amount. Yeah.
Gives the right amount of head.
And there's zero waste.
Yeah, zero waste. So it will. So you like when you pour a keg and people have to like when you tap a new keg and you're like, oh, I dump all that foam. There's no waste on it. So, but there's a little magnet that they have that seals the bottom of the beer.
Keep your magnet.
Yeah, so when he says like, there's a ring around the bottom that actually they set the glass down and there is a hole in the bottom of the glass and there's a circle around it that has like a stainless steel washer.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And the magnet sits on top of that.
Yeah.
And when it does the pre-measured pour, it's just enough pressure to lift the magnet off the washer. And when they stop pouring, it just floats right back down. And that little magnet is the only thing keeping all your
I've
beer from
heard
pouring
so
out.
not press the bottom of your cup.
I heard so many stories where people
It's
were like,
very tempting.
what happens if you push the hole?
And
And like, well, you get beer all over yourself.
and people dump beer all over their
Only in
laps.
Schuylkill County.
I mean,
only in
can't have-
Schuylkill County.
We can't have nice
Yeah,
things.
so
we can.
flip
I have
side.
been. We have been in places that had bottom pour
Yeah.
tap systems,
And we didn't stick our finger
and
in
we
the
didn't.
bottom.
We weren't. Only in Schuylkill County would you say, I wonder what happens when you stick your fucking finger in the hole and push the magnet up. What the fuck do you think is going to happen?
So
But what's
many
cool is they're doing collectible magnets because
Yes.
you get to keep the magnet. in
Oh,
your beer.
nice.
And
See
then
how we
they're
got off
doing,
on the
like-
tangent for the
Yeah.
fucking purpose of
But
the magnet?
Yeah, so
they're doing like 24, I think he said.
yeah, like,
and
so they did the grand
have-
opening one.
They'll
Yeah.
have the special events then that to get into the building, you have to show like 5 magnets.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And then you can get in. So it shows that you go there often enough
That's
to
really cool.
collect
Yeah, they
however
did
many
a
magnets.
for
Nice.
May
Another
the,
reason why I want to go first shift because I need magnets.
yeah, so for the May the 4th, they did one with a bunch of stormtrooper heads around. It was awesome.
Yeah. And then they
Cool.
did a Cinco de Mayo
They
one.
did a
Yeah,
Cinco
they
de
did Cinco de
Mayo one.
Mayo
So
one
there's
as well.
3 magnets out. I'll technically have 2 of the 3.
Yeah, I didn't get the.
I have 2 of the 3.
I didn't get
I
the Cinco de
didn't get
Mayo.
a
I
chance
only
to
have
get
the
over to get
grand
the
opening
Cinco
one.
one.
Yeah, I
don't
have
have
3.
any.
I have 3 of the grand opening.
Yeah, I got your stormtrooper one.
I love it.
I think I have.
I just got to
2
remember to peel
of
it
the
off my fridge.
Stormtrooper
If anyone
ones.
from Black
I'll
Rock's
bring
listening,
one
you have any Cinco de Mayo laying around, save it for your.
Yeah,
I'll
hook it up
bring
for
one
the
in for you,
podcast.
Bob.
I want to.
Get it during trivia.
If they do an office one, I'll be fucking pissed.
My only critique of the trivia for Star Wars, it was too fucking sequel focused.
And the bonus question at the end was
rock paper scissors.
well, no,
That
there
was
was
a tiebreaker.
that was a tiebreaker. There was a bonus that name all of the
The
Knights
knight-
of Ren and their ship.
Basically,
What?
if anyone got that right, they fucking cheated because no one gives a fuck about the Knights of Ren and no one knows any of their names.
And actually, at work, then the next day, I asked a guy that's a humongous, like, huge Star Wars fan, knows everything. He's like, that was in like a comic book that came out like last month.
Yeah.
He's like, nobody knows that.
Yeah.
He's like, why would that?
Yeah,
even
like they're
be a
not
question?
named. You just see them.
We've had a conversation. We had a couple beers and we talked on, I think it was a Truth Behind Illusion about Star Wars. And like Andrew got emotional. Like he loves Star Wars that much.
He and Rish and the other person I brought, Jason, pulled most of the weight.
Yeah,
I think I answered like 2 or 3 questions. And
tattooed on me on Tuesday.
there was a whole puzzle thing basically of the planets and the descriptions, and I just excused myself from it. And they were just like, arguing amongst themselves.
We got 8 out of 10.
on what planet.
Holy
So
shit.
Bill's like, I'm gonna go get a beer.
that's why I said I'm the Charlie of the Charlie's Angels group of trivia. So
and if you're listening,
I invite everyone onto the team, and then I just
You make it work.
I just make it work.
if you are listening, I gotta find out his name again just to make sure. So
You're the Hannibal of the A team.
Yeah, correct.
The beer snob. We did not forget about you.
Yes.
We do have your 6-pack of Hershey chocolate. We're gonna get.
We're
you
just got to
some-
figure out how we're
It's
gonna
one of
ship
the
it.
last 6-packs in existence. Too,
Yes. So we're gonna send you a 6-pack of the Hershey chocolate beer snob, and we're also gonna send you some Chetty
and some regular porter.
and porter.
I think we get them premium
the-
too.
and a premium. So we're gonna send you some Yuengling stuff.
I could do a 6-pack of the premium, but they stopped doing 6-packs
Even
of
if
the
you do a
regular
bottle,
porter.
Shipping 6-packs
But-
might be difficult.
Yeah, I would send them a full 6 of the Hershey, and then the other ones we'll send like a bottle or 2.
Yeah.
I still have a 6-pack of the Oktoberfest too, if you want to throw one in there.
Yeah, we'll throw
Yeah,
one of
That'd
those
be
in,
cool.
and we'll hook you up with some cool Yuengling stuff.
And maybe
I'm still
one Raging Eagle in a 24-ounce can because you two will have to suffer like the
Yeah,
rest
you
of
have to
us here.
suffer like the rest of us. I'm still working on some T-shirts. I'm gonna get you some extra large T-shirts to throw in there. Maybe a hat. I definitely have koozies. I have more koozies. I know what to fucking do with. So we'll send you some cool stuff. We are working on it. We did not forget about you. Just give us some time to work out the details because none of us really have shipped or have hand delivered beer to someone that far away.
Yeah, we don't want to like break federal laws and shit.
It probably will happen, but but we'll figure it out. But we
We also want it to be intact when you get it.
Yes,
so.
we want you to enjoy it so you can do a review on your show and support Yuengling.
The only problem, unfortunately, the chocolate porter is in bottles.
Yeah, you have to get bottles. So I'm actually staring at it right now.
And we can bubble wrap it. It'd be fun.
I could do a 32-ounce can, but then we have the logistics of keeping it cold.
Yeah.
The time of it getting there. So
Yeah.
So that'll do it here for us at Bangin Beers Podcast. Here's some Faith in Exile. We're gonna take a quick break and then we're gonna record the Patreon and we'll see you guys soon. See you later. Peace.
out.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, all you bitches out there. No joking.